Hello, guys. Welcome to LFC Transfer Room's watch along of the Liverpool v Athletic Bilbao game. How is everybody today? We liking the lineup or yeah? But how's everyone in chat? 13 viewers at the moment, so welcome. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, all that good stuff. But yeah, so today is one of the first games that we've got a sort of semi-big crowd at Anfield. 75% of the stadium, still not 100, but we're nearly there. So yeah, how's everyone days? Words and all that. How's everyone's day? Again, give me your score predictions. What your thoughts are on the game. I'll run through the lineup really quickly now for you guys. So we have the big man himself in goal, Alisson Becker. Then Alexander-Arnold at right back, Joel Matip and Virgil van Dijk. Virgil starting his first game for us. Actually, I guess he started the last one, but you know what I mean, first 90 minutes. Then we've got Robertson at left back with Milner and Keita in the midfield too, with Mane and Jota probably on the wings, with Salah up front and the youngster himself, Harvey Elliott, in midfield. Again, Elliott seems like he's going to be playing this season a lot in midfield, so who knows. Apparently the game is being delayed by 15 minutes as well, due to the new ticker system, so that's very nice. But just got that from our very own Matty who is at the game. So yeah, I guess you've got me for a little bit longer, an extra little 20 minutes. But please do go and obviously give me some questions. We'll have some questions if you guys want. But yeah, bear with me 1 second. We can't show the actual game, unfortunately, Daz. Again, we'll probably get copyrighted. Actually, we won't probably. We will get copyrighted. So, yeah, unfortunately, we can't do that. But again, guys, if you're new to the stream, do make sure you leave a like. Definitely put some comments again. We'll talk about, obviously, not just the game. Can talk about transfers, stuff like that. So, yeah. Well, again, leave a like, subscribe. We've always got streams coming out. Again, we've got the podcast. New podcast is getting recorded today. What else? We're doing spaces on Twitter and stuff. So if you come over from Twitter, we do spaces. Planning to do them twice a week now. So yeah, but if you are new to the stream, guys, the game is actually delayed by 15 minutes. So the kickoff is going to be 4:15 for the game. So yeah, I guess if you just want to stay around with me, again, I'm more than happy to answer anybody's questions. Yeah, sorry about that, Daz. It's again, it's just for the safety of the channel and all that. Yeah, I guess so. The graphic that's showing on LFC TV at the moment is Elliott in the midfield three. I guess when he's been playing in pre-season, he has sort of been more roaming around the front three. But I think this is a very strong lineup. I think this is honestly probably what he's going to be going with. Again, and Fabinho aren't actually in the squad. The suspensions carriers, Pitalagua, Williams, Gordon, Woodburn, Beck, Kane, Morton, Bradley, and Cometio. So no Nat Phillips either. Again, could that potentially be a transfer related thing? Cause obviously he did play the last game, so it's obviously recently there has been talk about him moving. James Pearce said that Burnley, Brighton, Newcastle and Southampton were all interested in Nat Phillips. I mean, what's your guys' thoughts on the whole Nat Phillips situation? Obviously now is going to be his best price to sell it. Again, he's impressed a lot, so it's I personally would sell him, get as much money as we can get for him. I don't think he's going to really be starting or getting a look in just because there's 4 players over him. But yeah, so what's everyone's opinions on Nat Phillips? Obviously isn't in the squad today. Again, guys, if you are new to the stream, do make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe. We are obviously post a lot of videos. And we do a lot of streams. We've got a new draft video coming out, which is a really good video. We had fun with that one, so yeah. But again, if you are new, guys, the game is delayed by 15 minutes, unfortunately. So it's there's going to be vibing here for another 15 minutes or so. But it's great to see fans back in the stadium. Obviously, I think there's been an issue with the ticketing system. Obviously, it's a new system that they're trialing at Anfield. No more manual season ticket cards. You've got to have it on your phone. And yeah, so it's a bit of a strange one, honestly. Just showing Van Dijk at the moment and Joel Matip passing the ball about. It looks like I think they went out. They went back to the changing room after obviously warming up, but then maybe the news has flown to them that the game's delayed. But again, guys, if you are joining for it, the game has been delayed by 15 minutes. So if you want to join us for 15 minutes, make sure to ask me any questions in the live comments. Again, it's we talk about anything on here. If you guys want to talk about transfers, anything about that, about the game, make sure you just put it in the live comments and I'll be sure to answer it. Hopefully, we can get a Mohamed Salah goal here today. He's been pushing for it in pre-season. He's been very active, obviously. Not as usual thrashing at goals when he's looking for a goal, but he's struggled. Obviously, Mane, I think, has got 2 or 3. Jota as well has got 1 from the last game. So hopefully Salah can get a goal. That'd be nice. Maybe a little worldie, who knows. I mean, everyone in the live comments at the moment on the Liverpool TV, they're actually talking about Salah getting the golden boot. Obviously, he missed out on it last year, but he has won it 2 times before. Do you guys think Salah's going to get the golden boot again? I think he's got a massive chance. I can see him getting close to his record this season. I'm not too sure why, but I'm hopeful that he'll get towards his record. Hopefully as well, Sadio Mane picks his form back up. Hopeful for that. Obviously pre-season he's looked quite good. Anis says we are royal supporter. Yeah, mate. Royal supporters all the way. Let's go. Liverpool sort of just clapping. I'm not too sure if they're actually going to be doing I think they said they're going to be doing like a tribute to Andrew Devine. Apologies if I got his name wrong. But the 97th victim of Hillsborough died last week. So it'd be really good if they do that. And obviously they're adding 97 to the back of the jersey. But yeah, so that's always nice. Not much going on here, guys, but if you are new, obviously the game has been delayed by 15 minutes. So we've got another 10 minutes or so to wait. It seems like it was due to the ticketing issue. So yeah, I'll get a bit closer because I'm a bit far away, but But yeah, so it's a longer wait than we expected. But if you're new, guys, do make sure you leave a like and obviously subscribe. We've obviously got a lot of content on the channel coming up for you guys. Nick YT says Lamau Liverpool are gonna win. Hopefully, Nick. I like all your emojis, but hopefully they're gonna win. Obviously, I think it was Athletic Bilbao beat Leeds. They beat somebody recently, so again, this is going to be a bit of a tougher game. I think this is probably going to be the hardest game of pre-season so far. So hopefully we can get a win on the cards. That'd be nice. Obviously, free flowing goals as well. Hopefully. Again, guys, if you do have any questions about anything Liverpool related, make sure to put them in the live comments. We can have a bit of discussion before the game starts. So not being much transfer news in the past couple of days. Obviously, Dusan Vlahovic has it started? No, Silks, I think that's how you say name. It hasn't started. The game has been delayed by 15 minutes. So the new kickoff time is 4:15, and that's for everybody joining. The game hasn't kicked off yet. It's been delayed by 15 minutes. But if you're new, we're going to be doing watch-alongs for every single game this season. But yeah. Nick says, what do you think the score is going to be? Personally, I think Liverpool 2-1. I'm going to go 3-0 Liverpool. I think that's my prediction for the game. Obviously, put in the live comments what score you guys think it's going to be. Again, if you want to put your what goal scorers as well. I think I've said this every pre-season game, but I'm going to go 3-0, and I think Harvey Elliott, Mohamed Salah, and James Milner are going to score. After that, that's my three who I'm going with who's going to score. Silk says 2-0. Yeah, I think we can be quite confident about winning. Maybe we get an Alisson goal. Who wouldn't love that at Anfield in front of the fans there? Again, guys, if you're new to the stream, the game has been delayed by 15 minutes, so we've got 10 minutes to go. But if you're new, we're going to be doing a watch along for the game. Make sure you do subscribe, like the video. You know, it's always appreciated. It helps us out. Getting interactions and stuff. Hopefully we can grow. But we got more watch alongs coming all season. Live streams, we've got podcasts on the channel, videos. We've got doing Twitter Spaces and stuff like that. I'm sorry I don't know how to say your name. I'll just say Sharish. Yeah, the kickoff is delayed. It's the kickoff's delayed. Yeah, so it's a bit of a delay by 15 minutes, unfortunately. Rhyme Jam says where to watch. I'm watching on LFCTR. That's where I'm watching. I think that's where the only stream is, legally, of course. But Nick says 3-0. Is that the Tottenham game, Nick? I saw Son scored, but Arsenal losing 3-0 to Tottenham. If so, that's pretty funny. But yeah. But again, if you're on, you guys do leave a like on the video. Always helps us out. I won't repeat that, Sharish, but yeah, that might be an option if you're not in the UK. Oh yeah, I mean, I think we're always, especially recently, Nick, we've had a little good running against Arsenal. Obviously at home, we absolutely destroy them every year. So maybe we can. I'm a bit again. This question to everyone in the live comments. But do you think we're going to win the league this season? I'm iffy. I think it's going to be close between us, Chelsea, City, and United. Unfortunately, I think this is probably going to be one of the closest Premier League seasons. But where does everyone think we're going to finish in the league this season? Again, guys, if you're new to the stream, I know I keep saying it. Apologies if people are here. But the kickoff has been delayed by 15 minutes to 4:15. So we haven't got long to wait. But yeah. Again, where's everyone watching from? Obviously, We love everyone from every country here, so let me know where you're watching from in the live comments. And while you're there, make sure you leave a like on the video too. As you can probably tell by my accent, I'm originally from Liverpool, but I've moved around the whole of the UK a lot, so I'm a bit of a glider. Who's everyone looking forward to watching today? Personally, I'm looking forward to watching Harvey Elliott. I think he's going to be a big superstar for us in the future. So I'm looking forward to seeing him. Hopefully, he can get on the score sheet today. Navigator as well. Always love watching Naby. Nick says, "Give Tottenham a run for the trophies." Yeah, I think we can already do that. So Jordan, the game is being delayed by 15 minutes. The reason it's being delayed, I'm hearing from Matty, one of our guys on YouTube and podcast who's actually at the game, is the reason why it's being delayed is because of the new ticket system, which allows fans in. So it must have glitched, and obviously the stadium wasn't full by 4 o'clock. So I assume they're having issues with the new ticketing. Nick says, "Have you seen the Messi news?" I have. Apparently he's doing a medical today. Is that right? I haven't caught up on the news today, but obviously he's leaving Barcelona. All the players are saying goodbye to him, being linked with PSG for a massive move. So it'd be interesting to see if I think PSG are probably favourites to win the Champions League. I think everyone can agree with that. Again, guys, only 5 minutes until the game starts, hopefully. So again, if you are new, please make sure you leave a like on the video. It helps us out a lot. And again, join in the live comments. I'm always open to questions. But yeah, and subscribe as well. Turn the post notifications on for future streams, future everything. Robert says, "Are you going to stream the game live on your channel?" We'll be streaming the watch along, so me watching it, doing commentary, stuff like that. But we won't be streaming the actual game live, unfortunately, just due to copyright issues. Nick says tonight was Barca vs Juventus as well. Is that a friendly, Nick? The final of what? Is that the game that's happening now, or is that like the final of what? Is it like a friendly competition, or I'm not too sure, Nick. No problem, Robert. Again, if you're happy, you're welcome to stay here. We've hopefully when the game starts, obviously we get a bunch more interaction and stuff like that. Juan Camper. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really keep up with all that stuff, Nick. I assume that's a friendly game, right? It has to be. Juan Camper Trophy. Honest to God, never heard of that. Yeah, sorry, Nick. Don't know what the Juan Camper Trophy is. Okay, so the game has been delayed another 15 minutes, guys. So the game isn't starting until 4:30. So that's very nice. Again, I'm sorry if you hear, guys, that we should be 15 minutes into the game now. So yeah, guys, the game's been delayed another 15 minutes until 4:30. So that's unfortunate. Oh, it's women's football. Okay. Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm not a massive watcher of women's football, unfortunately. And I'd like to get into it though. But yeah, delayed another 15 minutes, guys, unfortunately. So So if you are joining us, guys, the original kickoff was 4 o'clock. It got delayed till 4 past, and we've just had another update that is going to be delayed until 4:30. So another 15 minutes. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to stay with me. But yeah. Shreesh says, "Do you stay in Liverpool?" No, I'm actually living in the northeast at the moment. I am originally from Liverpool though. So yeah, it's, where's everyone here from? Apologies for the radio silence at the moment, guys. Just trying to do something. But again, if you guys have any questions, do make sure you leave a comment. Again, live comments where ask me anything you want, guys. Anything at all. Is that Australia, Nick? I've got a lot of friends in Australia, so yeah, I want to go visit there one day. I've got a lot of friends from Sydney, so. Sharish says, "Do you plan on going to Anfield when the season starts?" Yes, I do. I used to have season tickets during the 2010 to 2014 season. Unfortunately, I did move away, so I had to give them away basically. But I've got a lot of family members who do go to games, so I'm on their ticket. But yeah, I usually it's been a bit of an annoying one recently because basically they just had a card and you could give them it, like they could give me it to go to games, but now you have to buy a membership. Uh, you have to buy a membership and then they have to put you on the card. Blah blah blah. It's just a way to make money more for Liverpool. But I guess I can put my name in ballots and stuff now. So yeah. Um, D says 4:30 or 4:15 or 4:45. It was originally meant to be 4:15. On the LFCTV channel, they're still saying that it's 4:30, so another 15 minutes. But yeah, guys, again, if you're new to the stream, do make sure you leave a comment. Again, like the video too, it helps us out a lot, and make sure you subscribe. Obviously, the game's been delayed, so if anyone wants conversation from anywhere, let's talk about transfers, all that good stuff. So yeah, make sure you leave a comment. And the queue is ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, again, I think Matty's at the game again, another one of our YouTubers on the channel, and he basically told us that the new ticket system is basically failing. So a lot of fans are stuck outside, which again, I mean, I think they've just like complicated it for no reason, which is a bit annoying. Tickets for years have been on cards, which has worked for everyone. I don't know why they just haven't done that again. So it's a bit of a disaster by the club, but that's why it's delayed, for if people are wondering. We should be freaking nearly 20 minutes into the game now. Should have had a Van Dijk hat-trick already. Disappointing. Yeah, I obviously I understand that, Dave, but again, if it's because of COVID, it's at the end of the day, you've got your own season ticket, don't you? Like, it's you're not going to be passing that round during the game. I mean, for instance, when I had 2 season tickets, I used to take them. I'd bring my mate with me, give him the ticket at the gate, and then take the ticket back off, and he'd stay in my pocket the whole of the time. So it's honest to God, I think it's a money making scheme, because I've actually had my uncle. I said on the stream earlier, but my uncle has 2 season tickets. So, and usually when I go back down to Liverpool, they give me the tickets. But I've had to actually basically buy a membership now to be put on their ticket. So that's like an extra 35 quid. I went or 24 quid, whatever you want. So it's a bit of a money making scheme by Liverpool, which is unfortunate to see, but it is what it is, isn't it? Maybe I can put my name in the ballot and stuff now. So again, guys, if you're new, the game is delayed until 4:30. Make sure you do leave a like on the video. Again, join in on the comments and subscribe, turn on post notifications on for future streams and videos. But yeah, so delayed, unfortunately, which is always nice. Anfield, it's starting to look a bit more packed now. The stadium, again, I think they might delay it again, if I'm being honest. Hopefully not, but it's starting to look a bit more full now. I think I've just seen my seat right at the top of the Kenny Dalglish stand, and the whole part of it looks empty. So I guess that's the 75%. The cop isn't looking too full, if I'm being honest. I'm not too sure if it's 75%. Maybe looks more like 60% full currently. But hopefully they don't delay it again, because I've sort of got things to do, which is a bit annoying. But it is what it is. I was sort of banking on this game finishing at the right time. But Nick says might even go till 5. Hopefully it doesn't go to 5. Fingers crossed, because I don't know if I can keep the chat up, Nick. To it. Oh yeah, it's I know a lot of people say, obviously, like, fans from different countries aren't not as loyal as fan who goes to like Anfield, but it's absolutely, I couldn't be it. I don't know how you Australians do it. It's like you got games at like 2 a.m. midnight, like sometimes like Champions League games like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. So it's I feel for you, but you know, dedication and stuff. So I respect it. I respect you, Nick. Again, guys, if you're new, apologies again for the people who have heard this like a million times, but the game is delayed for another 15 minutes until 4:30, so another 9 minutes. But if you are new, we're going to be doing a watch along for the whole game, so make sure you leave a like on the video. We've got 25 people in here currently. Let's try and get up to 10 likes before the game even starts, you know. Again, subscribe if you haven't already. We've got a bunch of videos coming out for you. Pardon me. He says he's expecting a 5 o'clock kickoff. Hopefully not. I think 5 o'clock might be a bit too late, and that'll be angering fans. But the stadium really doesn't look full. I don't know if anyone has the stream on as well, but especially the cop, it's not looking that full, and the players are still out on the pitch. I don't know if they're gonna just stay on the pitch, but the 4:30 doesn't look like it's happening. Anthony Cartwright says, where's Ox? Honestly, mate, not sure. There's a lot of players missing, actually. I don't know if they're saving them for tomorrow, because obviously there's back-to-back games. So I assume they're saving Ox, Origi, Shaqiri, Fabinho, Firmino, all players like that until tomorrow's game. So yeah, I assume that's what's happened, Anthony. Cherie says, are you doing a watch along alone? Yes, I am. Hopefully, obviously, if you are a fan of the channel, you will know that we have a little team here. Again, check everyone out in the description. Everyone's Twitter's there, including mine if you want to follow me. But yeah, so when the season starts, we're going to be doing watch alongs like I can't speak. we're going to be doing group watch-alongs with the likes of Jack. I'll usually always be there. The only reason I won't be there is if I'm going to the game at Anfield or away from home. But I'll usually always be there. You'll have Chris, me, Kurtis, Anthony. I don't think Matty wants to do it because Matty obviously goes to the games and stuff like that. But yeah, so usually I have 3 or 4. D says Oxendo Thiago midfield for tomorrow, I think. Yeah, I think obviously Klopp said they're going to get a few minutes. Maybe they might just get one half of football, maybe half an hour. Obviously, both of them are coming back from a bit of an injury, so it's best to keep them safe. 1HP says, can you give the link to watch, please? I'm watching on LFCTR. That's where I watch it, so... Yeah, I don't think they're really going to use anyone from this game, Nick. I think it's probably going to be maybe the bench players who will be, obviously, probably Canate and Gomez will be the starting centre-backs tomorrow. Yeah, and then again, I think on midfield of what Dee said, maybe Ox, Hendo, Thiago, maybe Fabinho in there as well, with Shaqiri on one wing. Don't know who on the other wing, but yeah, so... It's I think it's going to be a completely different team tomorrow. Hopefully, I want to see Kate Gordon again, because I freaking love Kate Gordon. So, Dee says that the game is on Atletico Bilbao's YouTube channel. So, if you aren't from the UK and can't get LFCTR, obviously, definitely go and check out that. Obviously, it'll be in Spanish, so you might as well keep us on to watch in the background, to listen in the background, because unless you're Spanish and you understand Spanish, but yeah, so... Okay, they're not saying the game's being delayed again. Anfield's looking a bit more busier. So, hopefully it's going to be starting soon. Again, guys, if you are new, please do make sure you leave a like on the video. Nearly a 10 likes, so if you haven't liked already, you know, what's the harm in pressing one button? But make sure you subscribe to turn all the post notifications on and get involved in the chat. We should have 5 minutes until the game. There's been no further update saying it's going to be delayed again. So hopefully that means that we're going to be chilling. Dame says thoughts on Elliott playing in midfield so far. I love it. I'm a massive Harvey Elliott fan. I don't think he can be a part of the... like actual midfield three when the season starts. I think he's probably going to be playing in behind the strikers and wingers, being like a bit of a float around like he did for Blackburn. But I'm a massive fan of Harvey Elliott. I think he is the next big thing with Kate Gordon for us. So it's So yeah, I'm a big fan of what's everyone's thoughts on Elliott playing in midfield. Make sure you leave a comment in the live comments. Nick says, did you see the FA Cup final yesterday? I saw the Community Shield final yesterday. Obviously, big mistake by Nathan Ake. And Kelechi Iheanacho scored a late penalty to give Leicester the win. But yeah, I had it on in the background. It was a bit boring, if I'm being honest. 1HP says, who do you hate the most, Man United or Everton? I'm not going to use the word hate because that's a strong word. I'll say dislike. I'm not the biggest fan of Manchester United the most. I've got a lot of Everton fans and family and stuff, so it's I can deal with them, and they're pretty bad, so it's I can deal with them. Nick says 4-0. Is that your score, Nick? Again, if you're new, leave your scores in the comments. I've went 3-0. I'm going 3-0 to Liverpool. Harvey Elliott, Mohamed Salah and James Milner are my goal scorers. One HP says, how many jerseys do you own? I'm not a big shirt collector, honestly. I think I've got like 2, but I don't really wear them, so it's I'm not a massive... I know what, I'd love to collect shirts, I would, but they're just so expensive. At the moment, I can't really afford them. But you know, if I could, I definitely would get some more football shirts because it's always worth it. But I'll go over the team for everyone. So we've got Alisson in goal, Alexander-Arnold, Joel Matty, Virgil van Dijk and Robertson in defence, with a midfield three of Keita, James Milner, Harvey Elliott, and up front we have Mohamed Salah, Diogo Jota and Sadio Mane. On the bench we've got Carriers, Pitalagua, Williams, Gordon, Woodburn, Beck, Kane, Bradley I think that was, and the screen's gone, so yeah. Diaz going 4-3 to the Reds. Mo, Virgil, Harvey and Trent. I think everybody would be made up if that happens. Sharish says, does LFC stream all the Liverpool games? No, it doesn't. They're only, obviously, the likes of Sky and all that own the rights to that. So LFC TV only stream the Liverpool pre-season games. Dame says, I guess Mane can get one as well. He's been fired this pre-season. Yeah, I mean, he's probably been like one of the more impressive attackers. I think Kate has impressed a lot, so yeah. I wouldn't mind a Keita goal, but the game is starting, guys. Finally, the players are walking out here, so yeah, finally the game is going to start at 1:30. Nick goes, might be done, but Salah 2, Virgil 1, Mane 1. No, I didn't say no to you then, Nick. Yeah, again, I think that's possible. I think everyone's hoping for a Virgil goal, aren't they? I mean, I am secretly too. Not secretly, but... Nick says, seems like no delays. No, it's everyone's walking out. James Milner has the captain's armband on, and he's lining up with all the guys. D says, is LFC TV worth it during the season? If I'm being honest, probably not, no. Again, they release most of the stuff that is exclusive a week after. They usually do it with videos, so they'll release inside Anfield, and then a few days later they'll release it. If you want LFC TV content, I mean, it's for the £5 a month. It's not that bad, but I personally only ever buy it for pre-season and then get rid of it. But I mean, why not? If you love Liverpool, why not? We've got You'll Never Walk Alone going on here for a fullish stadium. Big moment after everything that everyone has been through this past year. So we've got, is his name Big Bird or something, the mascot. He's got his little hands up. There's a golden sky. I'm not going to sing much more because we'll get copyrighted for my unbelievable singing. But if you are new to the stream, guys, before the game starts, make sure you leave a like on the video. Again, I keep saying it. Subscribe. The game isn't delayed anymore. It's been delayed half an hour, but we are here. The game's about to start. D says, wasn't ready for 4:30 kickoff. Thought it would be delayed again. Yeah, I think there might be a few fans outside still, but I think most of the people are here, aren't they? So it's not too bad. Walk on. I am not singing YouTube algorithm with hope in your heart. And you'll never walk alone. Also, too, quick little thing. I saw something on Twitter. It was basically St. George's Hall in the centre of Liverpool has been booked for the 12th of August, as well as there's a fireworks display at Anfield on the 12th of August. So maybe there might be a little 2019-20 trophy celebration going on. That would be cool. Obviously, we missed out on that, so it's be great for the fans, obviously. Rivals will probably laugh at you, but it's your first title in 30 years. We didn't get to celebrate it. I'm all up for it. Okay, the game is about to kick off. It's kicked off. Mike Dean is the referee for today. It's very, very nice hearing the fans. Big kick up by Alisson. It seems like a proper football game now with all the fans in. Again, guys, while the game is going on, make sure to still obviously ask questions in the live comments. I'll be looking at them obviously, as much as I can. Big long ball up by Virgil van Dijk. Beautiful pass to Mohamed Salah, who passes it back to Trent and back to Matty. It is absolutely great seeing Virgil van Dijk play in front of a Liverpool crowd in Liverpool red. James Milner trying to put a long ball up, but it gets cut out. Milner, good pass to Sadio Mane. D says, beautiful crowd. Yeah, I think everyone's missed this crowd noise. Ball across the box by the Atletico Bilbao winger. Just about misses both Matty and their striker. Commentators actually saying it when You'll Never Walk Alone was happening, all the Bilbao players were just looking around Anfield. Obviously, them themselves probably haven't had a full stadium in a very long time. But again, guys, if you are new to the stream, the game has started now after the long delay. So make sure you leave a like on the video, get involved in the comments, and also do subscribe. But nice to see the Anfield crowd again. Navigator with a nice little burst through midfield. Passes it to Harvey Elliott inside the box. Tries dribbling it around, but the goalkeeper collects it after a ricochet. My voice is hurting already, guys. It's a lot of talking. And Navigator and Harvey Elliott working well like they have done before. We again, guys, if you're new, what's everyone's score predictions? I'm going 3-0. I've got James Milner goal, Harvey Elliott goal, and Mohamed Salah goal. Dame says, missed those long passes from Verge. Yeah, I think we all missed out them long passes, Verge. His first one was beautiful to Mohamed Salah all across the pitch. So we missed. I think that was a big part of our game that we missed last season. But again, guys, we're close to 10 likes. If you leave a like, that'd be much appreciated. But Bilbao have got a free kick here. They play a short. Liverpool playing a very high line, trying to catch all the Bilbao players off, and Harvey Elliott does step in front to block the cross. Alisson collects the ball from a loose pass from the Bilbao midfielder. Throws it out for Trent for a quick break. It's a very nice here at Anfield, back in my ears again. I missed that. Hopefully I'll be lucky enough to get a ticket this time, but you know, last season obviously it was very hard to get tickets even if there was live games, so again, guys, if you're new, please do subscribe, but obviously get involved in the comments. We're doing watch-alongs for every game this season, and we also do live streams and videos through the year. We do a lot of videos every week, to be fair, so yeah, it's good stuff. If you like Liverpool, subscribe to us. Good play from Harvey Elliott and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Navigator, long ball over the top for Diogo Jota, but it's just a bit too long for him. Again, guys, got 23 viewers in here. If you are new, please do leave a like and get involved in the live comments. The game has finally started after half an hour of waiting, so a very nice dribbling from the Athletic Bilbao player there. Tries to pass it across, but it's just a bit too heavy. He gets intercepted by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Chris, the main man, Chris. I'll mod you now, Chris. I'm trying to get everyone who's on the channel as modded. So you're modded now. Watching from the gym, nice. Good little dribble from Diogo Jota there. Sadio Mane is now in the corner flag. Well, in the corner by the corner flag. trying to get it into the box, but there's no options there. But how you doing, Chris? You had a good day? Liverpool just playing it around midfield. Harvey Elliott now got a lot of free space. Tries to dribble past a few players. Yeah, man, it's nice to have Anfield back. It's a good noise in your ear. Strong team as well, so hopefully Van Dijk can play a bit longer than a half. But you've got a little span in XDNA now, fella. You might have to restart to see it, but yeah. Liverpool, again, I said this in the last live stream, they're playing a very high press like they have done the whole of pre-season. Bit of a misplaced pass from Van Dijk there, but he gets the ball back with a nice interception and releases Harvey Elliott in midfield, who tries to go around a Bilbao player and gets brought down in the process. I don't know, Chris. Chris has said, do you think Virgil van Dijk will start versus Norwich? I honestly don't know. I was sort of sold on the whole Ibrahima Konate and Matip, but I don't know. I think if Virgil plays like 75 minutes, I think there's a big chance that he will. He will, but again, I'm not really bothered. I think Matip Konate is a good partnership. So obviously, if Van Dijk starts, it's always great, but I still can't see it. Where's everyone watching from? Obviously we've got a lot of fans from all around the world. Obviously we've got our friend Nick here from Australia, me and Chris from I think Chris is in Wales actually. I don't think I should say England. Me fan, the famous fan. Chris will know what this is from when it was boiling in the UK. Mohamed Salah looks a bit weird. He's shaved his beard, which I don't know if I'm a fan of. If I'm being honest, I sort of like him with his beard. Big long ball up by Alisson, but just a bit of nothing happening at the moment. Bilbao tried to release a player there. He does look offside. Flag's gone up, but I think Bilbao put the ball in the net, but it's offside by a million miles. Again, guys, if you are new, make sure you do leave a like on the video. Subscribe to us as well. We have obviously great content. Follow all of our socials down there. We changed the Instagram one because it was wrong, so yeah, make sure you follow us on everything because we're the best Liverpool channel going, isn't that right? Long ball up there, and the goalkeeper's playing with fire with Sadio Mane. He comes out of his box and just lets it go back into the box without kicking it out, so it's a bit of a tight one there. I think Mane was offside anyway. Yeah, I think the linesman was going to raise his flag. Ball, Athletic Bilbao in here. They've got one player in the box. Side of the net. A good ball, little build-up play. I think that's Ianaku Williams there. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Nice build-up play on the right-hand side. Just gets past Robertson. A ball into the box, just a bit too far for the first player, but the second Bilbao player fires it into the net. So close call there for Liverpool. You'll have to be careful of that running inside the channels. Bilbao obviously have a lot of very fast players, but Keita does well there to regain possession in midfield. Oh, I hate this room. If you watch me, you know I've got hay fever, and the room I'm in, the window's always open, and we've got like 3 hamsters in here, so it's a bit of a nightmare for me. Again, guys, 27 people in here. If you are new, please do leave a like. It helps us out greatly. Obviously, subscribe as well. Got a bunch of content coming out, so got a really nice video for the draft. I've been speaking for too long. We've got a nice draft video coming out, hosted by the one and only Chris Stonage. Great video, obviously me, Jack, Matty, and who else was in it? Oh, I feel really bad now. Chris, help me out. Me, Jack, Matty. Oh no, I'm forgetting someone, and this is terrible. Ball over the top here for Mohamed Salah. Tries to chip the keeper, but the keeper is out very quickly. Trent Alexander-Arnold puts a ball into the box now. Naby Keita on the edge of the box. James Milner picks it up from a loose ball. Andy Robertson again putting it through. Chedu was the other person I was thinking of. Sadio Mane went down in the box there. The Anfield fans are asking for a penalty, but I don't think it was. 28 viewers, guys. If you are new, please leave a like. Let's try and get to 15 likes. We're on 11 currently. But subscribe as well. So we are about 12 minutes into this game now. Not much has happened. Sadio Mane has just went down, asking for a penalty. But Liverpool have dispossessed it. Andy Robertson, Mohamed Salah in the middle. 1-0 goal, Andy Robertson. Oh, Diego Jota, sorry. It was on the left-hand side. Diego Jota, 1-0 to Liverpool. Great. I think they had like a replay on screen, so I'm not too sure what happened. I think one of the players might have given it away. And Diego Jota has done really, really well there to put the ball on the back of the net. Let's see this. So, goalkeeper passes it out. Defender puts a bit too much on it. Naby Keita gets the ball. Passes it to Sadio Mane, who plays it inside. And Diego Jota blasts it past the keeper. Probably had an easier option there to pass it to Mohamed Salah in the middle of the box. But we know our Diego Jota, he is not he'll always shoot before passing it. You know, it worked out for him last season. But it is 1-0 to the Reds. So if you are new, guys, we're doing a watch along for this game. So please leave a like, subscribe. Again, let's interact in the comments. Liverpool on attack again straight here with Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah inside the box. It looks like he got clipped here, but Harvey Elliott now is on the ball. Passes it to Diogo Jota. Again, somehow manages to find Jota again, but Athletic Bilbao come away with the ball. So a great little start for the game there, yeah. Dame says, what a finish by Diego Jota. Exactly, mate. Great goal by Jota. I thought the easier option was to actually pass to Salah, but he didn't take that, it seems like. But, you know, 1-0. Can't complain. Diogo Jota again, looking like he's going to be a big problem for the opposition this season. I saw as well that he's been training with an Olympic sprinter. So he looks like he's deadly serious about next season, which is good. Big long ball up by Bilbao. $32 viewers, guys. Again, sorry I keep saying this, but obviously we're trying to grow the channel as much as possible. But we'll be doing watch-alongs for every Liverpool game. Hopefully in the future we'll be doing group watch-alongs. But yeah, again, make sure you do leave a like on the video. Helps us out immensely. Obviously shows everyone support and liking the content. Liverpool, very, very high pressure they're playing at the moment. It's nice to see. Hopefully this is for things to come. Beautiful touch by Sadio Mane, who looks to release Mohamed Salah. I think they got Mohamed Salah is all on his own with 2 defenders to beat. He's got what a ball by Sadio Mane, by Mohamed Salah to Diogo Jota, but it gets cleared off the line by the Bilbao defender. Beautiful pass by Mohamed Salah there to Diogo Jota. I thought he was going to cut inside and cut on his left foot, but it was an absolutely great pass. And unfortunately, it was just a bit too fast for Diogo Jota, it seemed like. But Liverpool are playing absolutely amazing in this first 15 minutes. Hopefully, we can keep up this tempo and get a goal, another goal. Oh. Here's the pass again from Mohamed Salah with the outside of his foot to Diogo Jota, but it's just an Athletic Bilbao player on the line there. Yeah, Elliot, he's looking amazing. I mean, people are saying he's not strong or fast enough. I think when you've got the technical ability of Elliot, he's on the ball here again, looking to dribble past a few players, but just gets caught up. But yeah, I know, Dan, when you've got Elliot's ability, I don't think you really need that speed and strength. I mean, look at the likes of Xavi, Iniesta, who all didn't have that big frame, really quickly. I think, he's one of them players, so hopefully, I'm hoping he gets a few starts in midfield next season. Liverpool have a foul right on the edge of the box there. I think a few players are asking for a penalty. Really nice 1-2s with James Milner and Andy Robertson, and Robertson just gets caught. He looks in a bit of pain, but might just be a bit of a dead leg, caught him right on the upper thigh. Robertson's going to take this free kick. Trent over as well. It's a bit tight for a shot, this. Maybe he might have been working on some new tactics. Who knows? Quick corner from Trent. But it's been displaced, words and stuff. Been going too long, stupid delays. As Dan said, yeah, where's everyone from? Obviously, your boy's watching from England. Dan as well from beautiful step by Trent Alexander-Arnold there. He's just sort of took it inside, tried to curl it into the top right-hand corner, but the keeper saw it all the way. Obviously knew what he was doing there. Nice little is the replay. Dink past one player, brings it in, tries to put it in the top corner, but it's just a bit too close from the keeper, or to the keeper. Dan said Diogo really trying to take the starting spot from Firmino. I mean, I think he can, Dan, honestly. Nice footwork there from Sadio Mane to get it across into the box, but it's stopped by a Bilbao defender, and now Liverpool are pressing extremely high. Athletic Bilbao have done well to play out that there, but Virgil van Dijk intercepts any danger, and Trent Alexander-Arnold now with Harvey Elliott trying to play it through midfield. Mohamed Salah on the wing now with Harvey Elliott running for him. He's got James Milner on the edge of the box who he finds. Milner passes it through to Jota, but it's just a bit too heavy for him, and now Naby Keita is on the edge of the box. Robertson with a ball in for Mohamed Salah. Harvey Elliott picks it up at the other side of the box. A pass from Elliott into the box, but it's cut out by a defender. So really, really bright opening 20 minutes from Liverpool here. Again, guys, we're going to be doing a watch-along for the game tomorrow as well, so make sure you are subscribed to see that. I'll be doing it again on myself, so hopefully there's no delays this time, but yeah, make sure you subscribe, turn them notifications on. Beautiful ball to Andy Robertson there, who finds Sadio Mane in the middle, tries to dribble past some players, but just dispossessed. And now Robertson is doing one of his nice long runs. Bilbao are on the attack here, though. Ball in here from Trent Alexander-Arnold. I think Diogo Jota might have been offside, but it was a beautiful pass. Ball over to Iñaki Williams. Alisson's come all the way out. He's not offside. We've got 2 defenders on the line. Good save by Alisson in the end, and Milner passes it back. Great coming out by Alisson and getting in his face there. So it's a nice ball over. He just gets in between Van Dijk and Robertson, but Robertson and Van Dijk on the line are covering it, but you don't need to because the big man himself, Alisson Becker, manages to get in the way. Virgil van Dijk with one of his unbelievable balls to Salah. A beautiful touch by Mohamed Salah. Is he going to shoot? He's come to the edge of the box. Unbelievable ball by Virgil van Dijk once again. I think we've all missed them long piercing balls from the big man. So a beautiful control by Mohamed Salah too, but he just gets away from him trying to cut inside. Navigator as well hasn't been as active in the game, but him and Harvey Elliott are looking very, very good, linking up quite well, doing little 1-2s with each other, trying to get it through. Obviously a lot more creative than Liverpool are usually used to, but ball in from Athletic Bilbao gets deflected and Harvey Elliott gets it in front, tries to release Diogo Jota there, but just gets beat to it. A little bit further, I think Diogo might have managed to get there. Bilbao just playing it around the back at the moment. Tried to find a player on the wing, but he boots it into the Anfield crowd, and Trent now has a corner. Or a corner throw-in. I haven't watched football too long. Silk says he's back. Hello, Silks. How are you? Enjoying the game so far? Or again, Liverpool 1-0 up. If you did miss a Diogo Jota goal after a mistake from the Bilbao defence. Beautiful finish by Diogo Jota though. Can't take anything away from him. And Liverpool have had a couple of more chances that they just haven't put away yet. But Liverpool dominating at the moment, trying to play out from the back. Bilbao playing a bit of a high defence or high attack. Diogo Jota turns beautifully and then gets absolutely body checked by the Bilbao midfielder. But if you are new, guys, make sure you leave a like on the video. We're only 2 away from 15 likes, so if you haven't liked, make sure you like. Try and get to 15 likes. But yeah, subscribe, obviously, doing watch-alongs all the time, so make sure you turn them post notifications on. Mohamed Salah now on the right wing with Trent ahead of him. Passes it to Trent. He's facing one-on-one with the defender. He's got Harvey Elliott on the edge of the box, so he finds Harvey Elliott on his left foot, takes a shot. Oh, just a bit wide from Harvey Elliott. Would have been an absolutely spectacular goal. He's angry with himself, but that was so close. Opened up just a tiny bit of space from on the edge of the box there. Tries to curl it in the top corner, but it's just a bit wide. I'm sure he'll get a few more chances doing that today. Oh, that's whisker close. He's just missed the top left-hand corner. Few inches lower and more to the right. That's top bins. That's as top bins as you can get. But he's played amazing so far today, Elliot. Virgil van Dijk, demanding header. Navigator gets the ball to Sadio Mane, who just keeps it in. And it's a throw into Liverpool. One more like to 15, guys. Let's see if we can get there. Liverpool playing nicely in between the lines to midfield. Diogo Jota on the ball in midfield. Now James Milner. Beautiful pass to Trent Alexander-Arnold on the right. Ball in. Sadio Mane is coming into it. Just a bit too high. That's a very high foot from Sadio Mane there. And it's a foul for the Bilbao player. Mane, ball coming to Mane's chest. He tried to get it. Jumped a bit too high though, and he's tried to get the ball with his foot, but it's a very high foot. Yeah, it's a dangerous one there from Sadio. Keep that boot down, mate. $25 gone so far. Liverpool 1-0 up against Athletic Bilbao, courtesy of a Diogo Jota goal. Pardon me. Van Dijk with another long ball up to Salah. Salah just, I think that stayed in, but the linesman's give it for the throw in. A beautiful ball once again from Virgil van Dijk. We haven't missed them, to say the least. Athletic Bilbao now on the attack. On the wing, he got one in the box. He looks to find him, but Alisson Becker, the big 6'4" or 5" player, catches it and releases Harvey Elliott quickly. Now Liverpool on the attack with Elliott, Jota, and Andy Robertson. Mane's joining him in the middle. Salah trying to find Harvey Elliott, but Kato says he's from Uganda. Kato Yusuf is that? Welcome to the stream. If you are new, make sure you do leave a like. And obviously subscribe. A beautiful defending there by Joel Matip on Ian Williams. Just shadows him out. That's a very, very hard tackle there on Naby Keita. Ball's deflected, but Alisson manages to get it. But that's a very, very hard tackle on Naby Keita there. But a shot on the edge of the box deflects off James Milner, and Alisson does well just to recorrect his positioning. Virgil van Dijk gets a clearance, and now Diogo Jota is trying to break with Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane shields the player and gets away. Tries to get him on the way down. The Bilbao defender. Good pass there from Mane to Salah, but the keeper just gets it on the rebound. Sadio Mane is really trying to dictate play at the moment. He's running at defenders, trying to put through balls into Jota and Salah. So it's nice to see. Nice to see. Hopefully we've got Sadio of a few seasons ago, not Sadio of last season. Ball up by Trent Alexander-Arnold to Mane, but he is offside. Mane puts it in the net, but the flag is up, unfortunately. Mane laughs it off. Boos all around from ANFIELD for the linesman. No VAR, I don't think, in the friendly, so that goal is going to be disallowed. But let's see if it's offside. Oh, it's very, very tight. Very tight. The Athletic Bilbao defender tries to step up. I think if anything, his shoulder's offside, but it's very tight. That one would be going to VAR if it was in the Premier League. Liverpool are on the attack now with Mohamed Salah once again. Sadio Mane is in the box with Harvey Elliott on the edge. Trent comes in now on the edge of the box. Puts a ball into Sadio Mane, but the defender heads it out for a corner. Liverpool playing really, really well here, guys. It's a big improvement on the previous pre-season games. So obviously the first game isn't at Anfield. It's at Norwich at Carrow Road, so we won't have the home advantage, but I think away fans are being allowed to go. I think we got 2,000 tickets, so it's not that bad. Corner now from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Virgil van Dijk gets there. Oh, Virgil van Dijk just heads wide from a corner. I think all of Anfield were holding their breath there, hoping for a Virgil van Dijk goal. I know I was. Just loses his balance. Not really close, but he's reached for it, but he's reached over a defender to try and get there. Now Van Dijk wins a header from the goal kick. Again, guys, if you're new, please do leave a like. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got loads of great content coming up for you guys. Live stream videos, again, on Twitter as well. We're starting to do 2 Twitter spaces where you guys can give your opinion. You know, speak to us guys, and we'll it's just a nice little vibe for everyone. So make sure you go and follow the Twitter to hear, I think. If you have missed it, Liverpool are obviously 1-0 up, courtesy of a Jota goal. Liverpool have had the ball in the net again, but it's been disallowed for offside. Mohamed Salah now on the attack. He's inside the box. Cuts on onto his left foot. Great save by the goalkeeper, though. Mohamed Salah really looking hungry for the goal in pre-season to get his season off to a good start. But great ball from Trent Alexander-Arnold, and it's a great save by the keeper. Liverpool have got a corner now. Oh, Liverpool took the corner short with Andy Robertson, and now Harvey Elliott looking to get the ball in the box potentially, but he passes it back to Trent Alexander-Arnold. What is everybody's thoughts on the game so far? Ball in by Mohamed Salah, but the keeper just gets there. Yeah, what's everyone's thoughts on the game so far? I think Liverpool have been really impressive. Ball in from Robertson there, and Sadio Mane just gets a bit on top of it, and can't direct it towards goal. But yeah, I think Liverpool have played really well so far. So yeah, it's good signs to come for the season. Guys, 1 like away from 15 likes. If you haven't liked, just like the video. It takes a second. It's very nice to have the Anfield crowd in here. Definitely benefiting the players, I think. Bilbao really haven't done much. It's been mainly all Liverpool. Beautiful attacks from Harvey Elliott, Diogo Jota, Mohamed Salah. They're on one now. Elliott coming into the box, but it's cleared by a Bilbao defender. Trent as well has been absolutely amazing. Virgil again clearing the ball. Whoever liked the video, thank you. Now Bilbao are on the break here with Iñaki Williams. He's coming up against Joel Matip. Good ball across, but just gets away from Trent Alexander-Arnold, and the Bilbao defender with no one in front of him manages to sky it over the bar. So it's a chance there from Bilbao. He's got no pressure. I think the ball just flicks up on the ground, so made it a bit more difficult. It looks like it caught him a bit high on the shin or ankle. But Liverpool are playing a high line once again. 32 viewers, guys, so if you are new, make sure you do leave a like. We're going to be doing watch-alongs the whole time. Subscribe as well. Bilbao on the attack here with Iñaki Williams. Good save by Alisson Becker, but Trent lost his man for a little second there, so a bit worrying. But again, if you are new, please make sure you interact in the comments. I'll answer any questions for you. Transfer-related, stuff like that, you know, the game. Yeah, bit of a high line there from Liverpool. Bilbao get the ball over the top and forces a save out of Alisson. Bilbao shot on goal, but it's deflecting, and Liverpool are pushing up. Elliott now has the ball, but he's dragged down trying to get a counter-attack. I think in the Premier League, that's a yellow card there. Yeah, but I beat the commentator to it. If anyone's watching, I beat the commentator to it. He just said it after me. It's Elliott dragged down. Elliott has looked very, very impressive so far. I think he's making a very good claim to potentially start the Premier League season in midfield. Again, maybe not a direct Wijnaldum replacement. Maybe Klopp's changing his system. Who knows? But link up there from Trent Alexander-Arnold and Mohamed Salah once again. Mohamed Salah gets a Liverpool corner. So it's been great so far from Liverpool. If you're new, Liverpool 1-0 up from Diogo Jota goal. Bilbao have had the ball in the net, but it was offside. And Liverpool have had a goal from Sadio Mane, but again, being offside. Trent getting a big applause from the Anfield faithful there. 32 people watching, guys. Thank you for joining us. Just before the corner taken quickly. Just before the corner's taken, make sure you leave a like. But Trent Alexander-Arnold with the corner. Virgil van Dijk. Oh, Virgil van Dijk is centimetres away from the goal. He got away on the back post. All completely unmarked, but the ball was just a bit too low for Virgil. And he just can't get it on target. Just whiskers away from the net. But it looks like the ball is getting aimed for Virgil van Dijk every time there's a corner here. So hopefully he'll get his goal. But that was very, very close. He's had 2 good chances now, Virg. Naby Keita now clearance, trying to get it up to Mohamed Salah, but big clearance by the Bilbao defender goes straight into Alisson's arms. Harvey Elliott now on the wing with Joel Matip. Nice interplay by Salah, Elliott, and Trent this whole game. So hopefully that's something we can see in the Premier League season. But I'd love an Elliott goal, honestly. Long ball up by Harvey Elliott to Andy Robertson. Beautiful crossfield pass. And now Diogo Jota's on the inside. Everything just seems to be flowing for Liverpool. The defence is working well together. Right and left hand side are doing amazingly. James Milner and Naby Keita recycling ball in the midfield, but we've got a corner. We've got a free kick there for a little hand in the face on Mohamed Salah. Yeah, bit of a hand in the face there. So it's definitely a foul, but no malice in it, to say the least. Trent Alexander-Arnold looks like he's going to put the ball in the box here. Virgil van Dijk is right on the back. Ball goes in to Virgil, but the keeper just gets there ahead of him, and Harvey Elliott lets the ball go out for a throw-in. Liverpool corner after Sadio Mane does well to get a corner. Don't know what to say there. He did well to get a corner. Ball in from Andy Robertson. Virgil van Dijk there once again. But the ball is cleared by the athletic Bilbao defenders, and Trent has it now at the halfway line. Tries to get it to Andy Robertson, but the Bilbao defender just gets in the way. Jurgen Klopp, hydration. Having a little drink there. Hydration's key. Make sure you drink your water, guys. Oh, beautiful little nutmeg there from Naby Keita just gets blocked off by the Bilbao defender. A little sort of just grabs him. So it's a great little skill there from Naby. You know, I think we all love Naby Keita, if we're being honest. Robertson tried to take the corner there, but the Bilbao defenders decided to just walk in front of it. Wasn't as 10 yards away, so Mike Dean pulls it back to be retaken again. 22 viewers, guys. If you are enjoying the stream, do make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Always helps us out. It's only 15 likes and 24 people, so there's definitely a few people who haven't liked. Ball in here from Andy Robertson. Bit too close to the keeper though, and Bilbao break on the counter attack. It's 1v4 though, and Naby Keita brings him down for a free kick on the halfway line. Now Naby's doing a little game, just standing in front of the ball so he can't take it quickly. Oh, Andy Robertson there went down and he looks like he's in a lot of pain with his foot. He's blocked the ball, and Andy Robertson, who doesn't really go down for nothing, looks in a lot of pain, and the medical staff are on very quickly. Naby Keita's pointing to his ankle, and they are looking at his ankle. This is worrying. So here's the replay. Robertson very close. Look. It looks like the Bilbao defenders tried to put the ball in, but when Robertson's blocked it, he's just put it through. Robertson looks in a lot of pain here. Liverpool players surrounding him, speaking to him. Robertson speaking to the staff, and now the paramedics are actually on the pitch. This does not look good, guys. I think something might have happened with his ankle here. The physio is holding it in place. I think they might be getting the stretcher on. Robertson's sitting up now, but hopefully, yeah, I think he's stood up. Or has he? He's sitting up. I don't know if they're getting the stretcher on. Yeah, they're getting a stretcher on, guys. This isn't good news. I think he might have done something to his ankle, unfortunately. But he looks like he's going to be stretchered off here, which isn't the best of news, if we're being honest. Hopefully hopefully the injury is not too serious and it's just a bit painful at the moment, but he went down in a lot of pain. Okay, Robertson's standing up. He doesn't actually need the stretcher, but he's in a lot of pain. He's getting carried off by the physios there. Hopefully him standing up means that not too bad, but yeah, it looks in a lot of pain. He's going to be substituted here. Praying that's not too bad. But if you're new, guys, do make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe. If you're new, Andy Robertson looks like he's going off after a bit of a collision. Not sure if it awkward landing or if the player followed through, but he looked in a lot of pain when he went down, and the physios were straight there. The stretcher did come over to him with the paramedics, but he's walked off with the physios, and now Klopp is talking to him. So it's he doesn't look in a lot of pain, but he doesn't look comfortable either, to say the least. So it looks like his ankle was already strapped before the game. So maybe it was an issue that they nursed him, but he's walking off now. He's doing it without the help of both physios, so hopefully he's okay. But ball in there from Bilbao, and Van Dijk gets it away. I think Milner's going to be playing left back now. And the flag is up for offside. And it is half time. Owen Beck was just about to come on for Andy Robertson, but didn't manage to get it off. But that is half time, guys. 1-0 to Liverpool. Diogo Jota goal. So yeah, guys, 1-0 to Liverpool. We've got 37 followers in here, or 37 viewers in here. Make sure you leave a like. If you guys want any questions answering about the game, please do leave a comment. Obviously, Liverpool 1-0 up. What's everybody's thoughts on the first half? I think it was a very, very good half. Obviously, Liverpool could have put away a few more chances, but for what it wasn't too bad. We're all hoping the same thing, that Andy Robertson is fine. But yeah, so 34 people in here, guys. Let's try and get to 20 likes. We're on 16 at the moment. I know for a fact all 34 if you haven't liked, so please leave a like. It helps the channel out immensely. Yeah, hopefully Andy Robertson, it's just a bit of a twist. I think we're all hoping it's a twist and not anything really, really serious. Nick says great first half. Yeah, it was definitely a great half, Nick. Liverpool playing really, really attacking football, always on the front foot. Mohamed Salah, Andy Robertson, Harvey Elliott linking up amazingly. And on the other side as well, Sadio Mane, Diego Jota, Andy Robertson as well linking up. But a lot of it's coming from that right-hand side, which is good. That's where Harvey Elliott is. He's picking the ball up. He's recycling it really well. So it's been a good half. Obviously, Liverpool are 1-0 up through a Diogo Jota goal after an Athletic Bilbao mistake. But we have had the ball in the goal. A very, very, very tight offside given against Sadio Mane. It probably would have went to VAR in the Premier League. So, yeah, and Ian Williams has also had the ball in the net, but that was disallowed for a clear offside, unlike Sadio Mane. Who has impressed everybody the most this half? I think I'm going to go Mohamed Salah. I think he's really, really been on it this game. But Mohamed Salah's impressed me the most. Who's impressed you guys the most? Make sure you leave it in the live comments. At the moment, they're just showing some highlights of previous Liverpool games, but yeah, got a bit of a wait now for the second half. So hopefully, it looks like hopefully Van Dijk can stay on for a little bit longer. I think that'll be cool, but if not, then it's not too bad. I think 60 minutes will be cool. Nick says Trent has impressed him the most. Yeah, I think Trent, Salah and Harvey Elliott, the right-hand side for sure, has been absolutely amazing this game. They've really been stepping it up. With chances, obviously, we probably need to react a bit more on the chances, but it's not too bad. Mahesh says Salah and Van Dijk on the ball. I feel he needs a bit more time to be back to his best. Yeah, I mean, Salah, some of the balls that Van Dijk has been doing to Salah has been absolutely unbelievable. I think everybody can agree on that. But yeah, so hopefully, obviously, as Mickey said, hopefully I'm saying your name right. Hopefully he can get back to his best. I don't think he'll be starting. I know Chris said before, do we think Van Dijk will be starting? But I can't see him starting versus Norwich, but yeah. But yeah, what's everyone's thoughts on the first half? Obviously, we've got about 7 minutes until it starts. Now, it's going to be a very similar team. Maybe a few changes here and there due to the fact, obviously, Owen Beck's going to come on for Andy Robertson, and then the bench is a lot of youngsters. Maybe Kate Gordon comes on for 30 minutes. I think that'll be nice. But yeah, so not too bad of a half. Can't complain if you're a Liverpool fan at all. Maybe the fact we're playing a bit of a high line, but it's not that high. So been caught out a few tiny times, but yeah. Oh, the hay fever, guys, it's killing me. It's absolutely killing me. Oh, I should have took a hay fever tablet. But guys, we do have a new video coming out for you. I think it's out on Wednesday. It's going to be around then. It's a Liverpool draft video with Chris as the host, myself, Matty, Chedu and Jack choosing the players. It's an NFL draft style with Liverpool players from 1992 onwards, and we have to choose our best team. It's a little bit of a twist at the end that makes the video absolutely amazing, but definitely one of the funnest videos that we have on the channel. I think it's going to be you guys are going to really enjoy it, so make sure you check that out. If you're not, obviously make sure you subscribe and turn on them post notifications for when it's uploaded, and for future streams as well. For the season, we really are going to start really getting the best out of the channel, giving as much content for you guys as possible. I know me and Jack are planning on doing a little interview for opposition teams. We're going to try and get some opposition fan channels on, some journalists from obviously the team we'll be playing. So we've got that in store for you. Obviously, I'm going to be writing opposition reviews on the website, so make sure you go and check that. It's in the description. What else are we going to be doing? We've got a really big schedule that I'm working on currently with Dan. So we're going to get a big calendar, big Google Calendar, get all the boys involved, make sure all the videos are scheduled, so it's not as random for you guys. But yeah, everything's going to be a lot more professional, I guess. So hopefully that's a bit better for you guys. We'll obviously have the times the week before of all streams and stuff like that. But yeah, what's everyone's thoughts been on Harvey Elliott so far? Have you been impressed with the youngster? Do you think he deserves to start against Norwich, or maybe be involved in that midfield role this season? Showing the Diogo Jota finish here, very, very nice. Keita dispossesses the defender, passes it to Mane. Mane, quick little pass into Diogo Jota, who fires, and then he had Mohamed Salah there, but it's beautiful football from Liverpool. Dan says Robertson injury looked like McGregor's, very, very similar, most likely a broken ankle. Yeah, broken ankle in pre-season really isn't the best. Obviously, he was I think he was walking on it a bit unassisted. Obviously, he did get stretchered off. Hopefully, it's not. Do you know how long players are out for with that, Dan? Hopefully, it's not years, because that wouldn't be amazing. Again, guys, if you are new, it is just half time. We've got a few minutes, I think 4 minutes until the game starts. So, yeah, it's being impressive by Liverpool. But I'll ask again, what's everyone's thoughts on the youngster Harvey Elliott? Get involved in the live chat. So Dan says it looks like McGregor's injury, obviously broken ankle. So dislocated ankle is 2 months and broken is 6 to 8. Hopefully it's not broken. Obviously I know McGregor was in a lot of pain after his broken ankle, had to be taken to the hospital and have surgery on it instantly. So hopefully him walking off is a good sign. Maybe it might just be a really bad twist, but hopefully it's not too long. Obviously the thing is, we got Simikas. He's been playing amazingly in pre-season so far, so this is his chance to really prove. Daddy Pig says, I don't think it was a break or nothing really serious. He says 2 weeks out at most. I'm hoping that you're right, Daddy Pig. Daddy Pig, obviously, Peppa Pig. hopefully we can get the famous daughter on here soon. Dan says that's a good call. Robertson was walking. If it was broken, he wouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, I don't know if you remember watching like the afterwards of McGregor. I think he got stretchered off with that. So obviously Robertson looked in a lot of pain when he went down. But after like the players gathered around him, he seemed to be okay. Obviously, didn't have the stretcher. Didn't need to be come on. He did have the help of the two Liverpool physios, but when he was walking down the tunnel, he looked to be walking fine. Obviously, I think he had one physio just helping him, but not two, so it's not that bad. I can't see it being a break, honestly. I don't think he would have been able to walk with it if it was a break. But I think we're just hoping as well it's not really ligament damage, because obviously we know with Van Dijk he can walk fine without ligament damage, and we don't want that because, again, that's him probably out for the large majority of the season if it's ligaments. Again, guys, the game is about to start in a few minutes, but if you are new to the stream, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Let's try and get to 20 likes for this video. That would be really appreciated by me and the guys. Again, subscribe if you're not already. Check out all of the social medias. Where with the season starting, we're starting to get very active on everything. Not that we aren't active on everything already, but yeah, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Turn that little bell finger. Daniel says, Owen Beck's time to shine. Hopefully. I was very impressed with Owen Beck in the first game. But here is the youngster, obviously Ian Rush's nephew. Hopefully he takes after his uncle and maybe becomes a Liverpool legend one day. Who knows? I think he's only 18, so it's just a very big occasion for him, getting 45 minutes in front of a pretty packed Anfield, 75%. Again, Owen Beck has impressed a lot. He went straight from the under-18s to the under-23s and was a big player for them. So yeah, he's obviously got his chance with Jurgen Klopp in pre-season, and he has fully took it. So yeah, hopefully the Andy Robertson injury is not too serious. I think we are all hoping for that. It's great to see Anfield sort of full again. Trying to see if I can spot my seat. Owen Beck's just getting a big long talking to by Jurgen Klopp. Little high five and a hug. And it looks like the players are about to come out onto the pitch. Dan says, what's everyone's take on Messi to PSG, Grealish to City, and Adrian on a 2-year extension? Yeah, obviously that Messi to PSG is a big thing. So what's everyone's thoughts on that? PSG are looking very stacked at the moment. So it's they're going to look very scary if they get Messi. I'm hoping that brings Mbappe to us, if I'm being honest. But yeah, what's everyone's take on PSG? Messi to PSG, and obviously as well our rivals are strengthening. We've got Manchester City signing Jack Grealish for 100 million, and then Chelsea are also signing Romelu Lukaku from Inter Milan for 115 million. Arsenal and Tottenham both linked with Lautaro Martinez from Inter as well for 60 million. Meanwhile, Liverpool are linked with Jarrett Bowen. So, actually, do you know what? We haven't even been linked with Jarrett Bowen anymore. Them rumours have quietened down. So, that's always fun. Nick says PSG are going to win most of their titles. I think they have to, Nick. I think if they're not in the Champions League final again, I think it's going to be an absolutely massive, massive disappointment. Obviously, I don't think the squad's a massive issue. They've got, obviously, Ramos is going to bring that leadership. Wijnaldum going to bring that leadership as well. I've already got Marquinhos. And then, obviously, Neymar, Messi, Mbappe, Di Maria, Hakimi, Donnarumma. I mean, you look at that team and it's probably one of the best teams ever created, if I'm being honest. And it's just unbelievable that they can even afford it. So if they're not winning a league in the Champions League, I think it's a massive issue. My only worry with the PSG team is the manager's Mauricio Pochettino, who is a class manager, but will the pressure get to him? Mike Dean blows the whistle for the second half. Dan says PSG and Man City Champions League final. Hopefully not. I think we're all supporting PSG in that case. And Nick says never thought Messi would go with Ramos. Yeah, that's a bit of a strange one, isn't it? But a bit of a miskick there from Joel Matty, but Alisson gets it. And then at least Messi and Ney are back. Yeah, I mean, I think he offered Neymar offered to give him the 10 shirt, but Messi's decided to go with the 19, right? I think that's what's happening. Nice look. Oh, Mohamed Salah's offside from a James Milner pass there. But the second half is underway. Liverpool are still up 1-0. Still are yet to see the away kit too, which is a bit of a disappointment. Dan says Wijnaldum was moving to Barca because he wanted to play with Messi, but then they told him he was going to PSG, so he changed his mind. Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, he was moving there to obviously play with Messi and, you know, his dreams, PSG, similar to Coutinho, but it's worked out for him. He's instead of getting like 150k, he's getting 300k a week at PSG, and now he's got Messi playing with him and Neymar, so, you know, don't blame him, to be fair. I'm happy Wijnaldum's gone, if I'm being honest. I won't get too much into that because it'll set me off, but Nick says, yeah, he's shot for 19. Ball in there from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Finds Diogo Owen Beck, who shrugs off somebody. Ball into the box. Diogo Jota, unbelievable work there from Owen Beck. It's cleared by the Bilbao defenders, but it's a great little run from Owen Beck. Shrugged off one of the defenders and then put the ball on a play for Diogo Jota, but he just miskicks it, I think. But Harvey Elliott's got the ball now. Turns to play it inside out. It's on the edge of the box. Finds James Milner, gets it all the way back to Owen Beck. Owen Beck's got Mane in the box, tries to find one of them. Doesn't go through to Salah, but Joel Matip's got it now. Tries to dribble past someone, but just gets away from it. Yeah, I know it's a very good play there from Owen Beck. Dan, there's a good little shrugged them off and found Diogo Jota very, very nicely. Taking his opportunity. Harvey Elliott again playing absolutely amazing. Can't fault him. He's pressuring every single player who's got the ball in midfield. He's making smart runs. He's playing link-ups with Trent and Mohamed Salah. Always available for a pass. Beautiful long ball to Owen Beck there. He just hasn't put a foot wrong, Harvey Elliott. Virgil van Dijk now stepping up, passing it to Owen Beck. Obviously, he's got Owen Beck now instead of Andy Robertson, so Owen Beck couldn't ask for anyone else to be with him. Nearly a good pass there by Mohamed Salah to Trent Alexander-Arnold, but it's just a bit too far for him. goal kick to Liverpool after a great little was a throw in actually, never mind. Again guys, if you are new to the stream, please make sure you leave a like on the video. Close to 20 likes, so if we can get to 20 likes, that would be very much appreciated. And obviously do subscribe for future watch-alongs and streams. Bilbao now in the box. Diogo Jota intercepts. And now Owen Beck with a nice little dink ball to Sadio Mane, who is going to run at the defence. Tries to get it through to Mohamed Salah, but it is just cut out. Long ball over the top from the Bilbao defenders, but a great header back. Good covering from Trent there on Iñaki Williams. Obviously, he's very fast. He's done quite well to keep him out of the game today, Trent. So, also with attack, while being obviously that attacking threat that we know he is. So, Bilbao now have a corner. It's taken shortly there, but Bilbao have a player on the box. And now Liverpool having a counter-attack, but they have raised the flag for offside while Liverpool were attacking it. Not sure if that was the right decision there, but it is what it is. Goal kick taken shortly to Virgil van Dijk, who finds Trent Alexander-Arnold with a long ball over the top. Trent tries to find Diogo Jota at the halfway line, but he is brought down for a foul. Diogo Jota as well, someone we haven't mentioned as much, but he is playing really well. Obviously got the goal that has got Liverpool 1-0 up. And he's been getting in them deadly positions that we know Jota can so well. Again, everything coming down from the right-hand side. Little run from Harvey Elliott. Takes a deflection from a Mohamed Salah cross. And it just falls nicely into the keeper's hands. I think the Bilbao keeper's actually played quite well today. I think he's been maybe the standout player. Made a few good saves. Your positioning's quite good, so. It's a nice little interchanging of play there from Bilbao, and now they're on the attack with Iñaki Williams. Nice ball through the legs, and I think that is going to be an equaliser. Yes, Alisson's asking for offside. Very scruffy from Bilbao there, but they are 1-1 up. I'll run you through the goal really quickly. All started with Iñaki Williams. Puts the ball through Joel Matip's legs. Virgil van Dijk as well then gets very unlucky with not to block the pass. And it's a very unfortunate goal, to be fair. And then just no one. Then Owen Beck sort of left his man there a little bit, if I'm being honest, but it can't really blame him. It seems like everyone's sort of high up. So 1-1. So looked like a bit of a miss from the Bilbao attacker in the box, but he went through his legs and found his attacker Berenguer. So they won't be complaining, but Liverpool now need to go and get another goal. Diogo Jota and Sadio Mane are now playing it nicely between each other. Long ball up from Virgil van Dijk, who finds Trent Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah strayed a bit offside there, so Trent didn't pass to him. And a nice little interplay there again. A beautiful pass from Trent Alexander-Arnold, who finds... Who's he find there? Sadio Mane, but it's cut out. James Milner getting up well as well. But if you are new, guys, it is 1-1. Goal by Atletico Bilbao after a bit of scruffy defending and attacking, passing, bit of everything. But yeah, if you are new, guys, Liverpool on attack here, ball in from Salah, but Owen Beck has to get it by the corner flag, and now Navigator's on the edge of the box, passes it to Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott finds Trent Alexander-Arnold, who finds Mohamed Salah, and then Mohamed Salah's on the edge of the box, find Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott looks like he wants to shoot a bit there, but Owen Beck on the left with beautiful back heel by Sadio Mane, but it just gets a bit underneath him. But if you are new, guys, make sure you do leave a like. Obviously, we're going to be doing a lot of these watch-alongs through the season, so subscribe. But yeah, like the video, please. Liverpool pressing up highly again. Good defending there by Owen Beck. Inaki Williams is starting to cause a lot of problems now. He's trying to play, I think it was the goal scorer, through again. But it's a great tackle, mid-air interception there from Owen Beck. And now Harvey Elliott is trying to cover with Trent. Inaki Williams on the ball again. I'm not going to lie, guys. Williams is like the only Bilbao player who I know. And not going to lie, it's probably from FIFA. Don't really watch much Spanish football. But 1-1, Diogo Jota scored a Liverpool goal, Liverpool's first goal and only goal. And then a few minutes to go, Bilbao equalised. Good tracking back there from Harvey Elliott, who has been probably one of the standout players today. Really trying to get his name in the picture for starting the Premier League season against Norwich. Bilbao really now starting to be on the front foot of this game. Since the goal, Liverpool really haven't created that much. Flash across the box from the right back of Bilbao, but it's a bit too heavy. But what's everyone's thoughts on the second half so far, guys, if you're all watching the game? Long ball up by Trent Alexander-Arnold to find Owen Beck. Good touch by Beck. And passes it all the way back to Virgil van Dijk. And Trent Alexander-Arnold now finds Harvey Elliott in midfield. Them two working really well today. James Milner, beautiful pass to Elliott. And now Mohamed Salah's running at the Bilbao defence. Passes it through to Sadio Mane, who lays it back off to Salah. And then Salah lays it off to Keita, who passes it back to Owen Beck, who finds Keita again. Keita trying to find a pass. James Milner's free. Harvey Elliott is on the edge, who's got the ball now. Looking at attacking the defender. Tries to cross the ball, but it goes off for a corner after a deflection. Liverpool have got a corner now with maybe Trent Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, Trent Alexander-Arnold with the outswinging corner. Finds Virgil van Dijk, but it just gets a bit above him, and Diogo Jota slashes at him, and it just goes over the bar. Bilbao trying to play it out from the back, and Liverpool are pushing forward, and they forced him into a corner which Navigator looked like he wanted to take quick, but Owen Beck has took over the duties. Nice little interplay between Mane, Keita and Owen Beck. Mane drives into the box, but it gets the ball taken off him. Good touch there by Trent Alexander-Arnold to keep possession of the ball. And Virgil van Dijk passes it all the way back to Alisson. A lot of just Liverpool recycling the ball at the moment. No real chances. Salah's trying to get away, but the Athletic Bilbao keeper just gets ahead of him. And now Bilbao are on the attack. Long ball towards Owen Beck's man. And it just drifts over Owen Beck's head. And Naby Keita's come out to help the young lad. And Milner now gets it. And they pass it all the way back to Alisson. Harvey Elliott now lets the ball roll past his body and he's on the wing. He's got Mohamed Salah in front of him. Mohamed Salah starts to make the run. We've got Diogo Jota in the box. Great play by Harvey Elliott and Mohamed Salah there. Beautiful little dummy with the body. And Salah's taking the throw in quickly, I think. But beautiful from Harvey Elliott, showing what he can offer to this Liverpool team in midfield. And now Naby Keita has the ball on the edge of the box. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts making a run. Naby Keita finds him. But Trent Alexander-Arnold looked like he just stopped for a second. "60 minutes gone, 1-1. We've got 30 minutes left of this game. Hopefully Liverpool can find a goal. Big ball up there by Alisson and it gets intercepted. Harvey Elliott trying to nick the ball off the midfielder. Yeah, I said the exact same just before. Actually, I think the Bilbao keeper has definitely impressed me so far. I think him and Iñaki Williams have really been the two standout players for them. But yeah, definitely the keeper made that great save in the first half. He's had a lot of good positional catches, stuff like that. So he's been solid, probably their standout player with Iñaki Williams, as I said. But obviously, what Liverpool players impressed everyone? I think so far the man of the match for me has to be Harvey Elliott. I think he's been brilliant at that midfield role that he's been asked to do, recycling the ball really well. Obviously, quick interchange passes with the likes of Trent Alexander-Arnold, Mohamed Salah. James Milner's also been dropping in there. So I think that Harvey Elliott's been my standout man. But looks like Bilbao are going to be making some changes soon. You got some players starting to get the kit on. Naby Keita, nice dummy past a few players. Owen Beck now is on the attack. Get Sadio Mane loose and it goes out for a Liverpool corner. Owen Beck, since he's been on, has impressed a lot. I don't think you can really blame him for the goal. Most of the defence have pushed up to try and stop that left-hand side attack. And it was just a bit of an unfortunate scuff of a cross. But Liverpool have got a corner. They take it quickly. Trent on the outside of the box now. Finds Owen Beck, but it goes all the way back. And Liverpool are now trying to reorganise. Harvey Elliott on the right hand side now trying to get a bit of momentum for Liverpool. Passes it to Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's playing in midfield for some reason. Trent tries to find someone, I'm not too sure who, but it goes out for a goal kick. So Athletic Bilbao are bringing on a lot of players now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're bringing on 6 players. I think Liverpool maybe 2, or maybe they're just going over for a little talk. Yeah, Harvey Elliott and Trent are just going over for a quick little drink. I've just saw on our Twitter as well a really, really good point on Harvey Elliott. His fitness this game is absolutely unbelievable. Obviously, he's not going to be the Genie Wijnaldum, Jordan Henderson mould, but I honestly think Klopp is trying to move away from that to become a bit more tactical. Obviously, and today Elliott's been chasing everyone. He's been helping in the attacks with Mohamed Salah, Trent. He's been absolutely everywhere. He's been amazing. So Man of the match for me so far. Hopefully he can grab a goal. I'd like to see him play all 90 minutes, honestly. I think that'll be good for him. Again, guys, if you are new to the stream, make sure you do leave a like. Go and check out all of our socials down below. Podcasts are on our LFC transfer room, but also on our YouTube. We got a great podcast with Jerry Mancini from LFCTR. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, it's a great podcast. Definitely worth a listen. Again, we've got Twitter Spaces twice every week. Saturday and the other date still to be determined. Live streams coming up on the YouTube channel as well. New videos every few times a week. So yeah, a lot of content coming up for you guys in the coming season, really. Liverpool playing a high pressure now with Sadio Mane and Harvey Elliott. Navigator beautifully shielded off a player there, but Mike Dean has brought it back for a free kick. But Navigator again has impressed. Really starting to come into his own this pre-season. Hopefully he can stay fit. We had a discussion about that on the Spaces. I think everyone is in agreement that Navigator is one of the better Liverpool midfielders, and if he can stay fit, then he definitely deserves his place. Good tracking back there by Elliott and Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah now on the left hand side, getting a bit of a tussle there, but the Mike Dean's played advantage, and now Harvey Elliott is with Trent Alexander-Arnold and Salah on the left. Trent now looking for somebody free, but just playing around with it on the edge of the box, and now Elliott's got it. Again, these three players just recycling the ball, trying to find an opportunity. Sadio Mane made a run into the box. Salah found him, and the Bilbao defence get it back. Naby today, he's got someone on his left. He tries to take it himself, passes it to Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane blasts it right at the keeper. Harvey Elliott tries to recycle it, but it's a great save by the Athletic Bilbao keeper there. Definitely kept his team. I don't know why they've cut to a highlight, because Harvey Elliott still got the ball on the edge of the box. But a great little play by Naby Keita there. And, I don't know what's just happened then. Apologies if you heard that loud noise. I didn't, because my headphones. I'm not too sure what that noise was. Apologies, guys. I think it might have been upstairs. But it's an Athletic Bilbao corner after a great shot by guys, I've been live too long. I should have been off by now. But yeah, great shot by Sadio Mane after a good little pass by Naby Keita. Ball in from the Bilbao defenders, but Owen Beck cuts it off. Again, the ball in. Trent misses the header actually, but it's going to go out for. It looks like it took a little touch off him, so it's going to go out for a throw in. Bilbao on the byline here, puts the ball in, but it goes out for a Liverpool goal kick. Van Dijk still on the pitch. Saying that, Reece Williams has just stood up. So it looks like Reece Williams is going to be coming on. I assume that is for. And Woodburn as well. So Reece Williams, I assume that's going to be for Virgil van Dijk. 70 minutes, pretty good running out for him. So don't think he'll be starting a Norwich game, unfortunately, but I can definitely see him coming in maybe 2-3 games. But here's Woodburn. Sorry about that, guys. Woodburn's coming on possibly for Sadio Mane, maybe Diogo Jota. Hopefully it's not for Harvey Elliott. I don't want that to be the case. But Matty shielding off the Bilbao defender, and Alisson comes out to get the ball from a long pass up. Navigator doing his little nice little run in between the lines too. Harvey Elliott, beautiful pass to Mohamed Salah. Salah tries to get away. That has to be handball. Yeah, it's been given as handball. Nice little in shade. Salah takes it quickly, and it's towards Mane, but Owen Beck and Keita tried to find Owen Beck, and Milner has took a player down, but Mike Dean's played advantage for Bilbao. Starting to get a bit fast paced now. That's definitely offside. The linesman hasn't give offside. I thought for 100% he was going to be offside then. And a long ball up by Matip. Doesn't find anyone. No, I think Liverpool are just trying to get the ball up, find the feet in defence. But Bilbao are still on the attack here. Owen Beck does well, gets in front of it, and Alisson collects the ball. Long throw up by Alisson. It's getting a bit hectic now. Alisson doesn't want to calm the game down. But Harvey Elliott looking for a long ball up to Diogo Jota. But the defender gets in the way. And now a loose pass from the Bilbao defender finds Sadio Mane. And Sadio Mane's still got the ball. He's got Mohamed Salah who finds to the left of him. Harvey Elliott on the edge of the box here. Salah still on the edge of the box. James Milner tried to make a run, but it looks like he just got caught up in the defender. So yeah, a bit unfortunate there, but Ben Woodburn and Reece Williams are going to be coming on. Interested to see who Ben Woodburn's actually coming on for. But 70 minutes for Virgil van Dijk, you definitely can't complain with that. That's a good running for him there. Virgil van Dijk gets a standing ovation by the Anfield crowd. 71 minutes on the pitch. Very, very good from the 30 he only had his last game. Van Dijk claps to the Anfield crowd who are all on the feet for him. Great to see him out. Obviously not fully fit yet, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. Ben Woodburn's also coming on for Diogo Jota. So looks like Ben Woodburn's going to be playing on the left-hand side maybe. And maybe Mane or Salah will be going up front. I think that's where he's headed. Dan says Ben Woodburn on a white. God knows, but he seems to be playing a part and Klopp likes him, so who knows. I think he'll probably be on another loan again, honestly. Hey, Dan, respect our youngest ever goal scorer, please. Who knows, watch him score a worldie now, Dan, and you'll be eating your words. Okay, actually looks like Ben Woodburn went into midfield and Harvey Elliott went to the right-hand side with... I don't know what this formation is, actually, because Ben Woodburn sort of just running around a bit and Elliott's on the right. It looks like they're both playing in midfield. I don't really know what's happening here. Maybe he's going for the FIFA formation of 4-2-2-2. If people played, I think it was FIFA 15, that was a very overpowered formation. Sadio Mane making a run. Owen Beck finding him beautifully there, but the Bilbao keeper is out just a bit faster than Sadio Mane. Owen Beck's played really, really well since he's come on, actually. Okay, I don't know what's happening with this formation. It seems like Mohamed Salah and Ben Woodburn are both on the right-hand side. Good block there, a shot block from the edge of the box by Reece Williams. But Bilbao sent a lot of players forward here. Good goalkeeper there from Alisson Becker, who releases Harvey Elliott very quickly. And Elliott gets it through to James Milner, who passes it to Sadio Mane. Yeah, I think Salah's gone up front. and then Harvey Elliott on the right wing with Ben Woodburn taking Harvey Elliott's place in midfield. So Ben Woodburn on the ball now. I'm a bit sad. Obviously, Ben Woodburn's hasn't done anything wrong, but I think Harvey Elliott's been so good in that midfield role. But he might be getting a bit more of the ball now. Here he is on the ball, trying to take a past the defender. Oh, Harvey Elliott hit the post. Unbelievable bit of skill by Elliott there. He tricks the defender onto getting it onto his left foot. Tries to bend it around the keeper, but it just hits the post. Unbelievable by Harvey Elliott there. He was already running for celebration. I'm gutted for him I didn't get that goal, but his time will come for at Liverpool. I'm 100% certain. I bet everything that this guy is going to be an absolute superstar. Unbelievable footwork, created some space for himself, got it onto his favoured left foot and just hits the outside, or I guess like directly hits the post and it just goes back out, doesn't go back in, doesn't go into the goal. But Harvey Elliott been amazing so far, definitely my man of the match. Couple more changes here for Atletico Bilbao. Again, guys, there's just some substitutes happening at the moment. But if you are new to the stream, please do make sure you leave a like on the video. Let's try and get to 20 likes. Obviously, only 2 away from that, so there's got to be 2 people who haven't liked the video. But again, make sure you subscribe, turn on them post notifications for the future videos / streams, and follow our Twitter, Instagram to get a heads up on any streams or videos. But throw in now for Athletic Bilbao after the changes. Mohamed Salah now on the break. It's a 2-on-2. Players are coming up. Salah dribbles past under his legs, tries to release Matty, but the Bilbao midfielder just gets there ahead of him. And now Bilbao are on the counter attack with number 2 against early ball in here. Owen Beck gets in the way and puts it out for a throw-in. Good defending there by Owen Beck. The game is definitely starting to open up a lot more now. It's attack after attack after attack, not much passing around the back. But, I mean, as a spectator, you can't really complain about that. Big throw by the Athletic Bilbao defender. Got just over 10 minutes of this game left. Hopefully Liverpool can find a winner. Harvey Elliott and Milner linking up well. Milner gets fouled after the pass though. So it's a Liverpool free kick in their half. I think, what's everyone's thoughts on Harvey Elliott? I'd like to hear some opinions on Harvey Elliott. Do you think he's going to be a big player for Liverpool this season? It seems like Klopp is trusting him a lot in these pre-season games. And obviously he's playing with what you're looking at, probably a lot of the starters for the Norwich game. So do we think he is going to start against Norwich? I think if we're going off performances today, then he's probably earned his place in the Norwich side. He's been very good. Obviously, Thiago Henderson's still injured. Fabinho might not be up to speed yet. So, does he start Norwich? Obviously, again, it's not the most difficult game he's ever going to play in his life. So, I'd personally trust Harvey Elliott with that. Navigator trying to win a header there. Liverpool looking to break with Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah looks up for this. He's chasing every single ball, making runs on and off the ball. So it's great to see for just before the season starts. Matty as well, probably going to be playing 90 minutes. So that's always good. Salah now on the ball after a good pass from Harvey Elliott. Puts the ball in first time, and the Bilbao defender is not taking any chances, and he puts it away for a corner. Ball corner from Trent Alexander-Arnold, but it just a bit too short, and James Milner is going to pick it up just on the halfway line. Big long ball up, finds Reece Williams, but takes a awkward deflection, and Bilbao are now on the counter-attack. Great defending there by Ben Woodburn. Nice little sliding tackle to get it out. Bilbao looking to make another change. Seems like these guys have got about 5 teams on the bench. Matty and Milner playing around the defence, but Milner's not having any of it and blasted up to Sadio Mane, who the ball just bounces up on his hand, and it's given for a free kick. I really should be having more sleep, but there's a half chance there for Bilbao while I was midway through yawning. Ball across the box, but never real any danger. A bit too fast, and it goes out for a goal kick. Little short ball there by one of the midfielders, and Owen Beck sort of got left a little bit short. Ball in from Bilbao, but Joel Matty clears it, and Owen Beck passes it back to Reece Williams, who tries to find Harvey Elliott, but goes just a bit too high for the young teenager. I guess he's not a young teenager, I guess he's an old teenager, but Jack Morton and I forgot what his name is, Sutton Kane, are coming on for Liverpool now. I'll tell you who to replace him, but 2 youngsters are coming on. Tyler Morton is coming on for... They haven't told us who Tyler Morton's coming. Tyler Morton is coming on for Naby Keita. Naby Keita's had a brilliant pre-season with the club, so hopefully he can. And Harvey Elliott coming off for the final 7 minutes for Kane. Unless something unbelievable happens, Harvey Elliott is my man of the match. Think he's been unbelievable. Definitely staked his name as a potential midfielder for the Norwich game. Think he's going to have a massive season this year. Hopefully he can break his way into the Liverpool first team squad. We have Kane and Morton are on for midfield now, so we've got James Milner behind them. But again, guys, we're 1 like away from 20 likes. Let's try and end the game off with a nice little round number for me. But make sure you do subscribe as well. Mohamed Salah getting absolutely manhandled there by a player, but Ben Woodburn, it breaks to, I don't know who that was. I think that was Morton. Breaks to him on the edge outside of the box, hits it first time, very very close, not a million miles away. So a nice. It is actually miles away. It's not even close to being a goal. But Owen Beck, another one who's played really well since coming on. So yeah, probably going to be Simicas's if Andy Robertson injury is bad. Simicas's replacement. So. But Sadio Mane, Mohamed Salah getting 90 minutes, Trent Alexander-Arnold, James Milner, Joel Matip, all getting 90 minutes under their belt. So. Good dispossession there by Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's running into the box, tries to find Sadio Mane, but it's just a bit too flat. Long ball up there by Athletic Bilbao, and good defending there from Sadio Mane, manages to take them back. Trent with a first time ball to Mohamed Salah. The defenders got very lucky to get away with that there. And Liverpool just starting to slow it down a little bit. Probably with the youngsters on, they don't really want to take too many risks. But Ben Woodburn taking over that Harvey Elliott position. Nice ball out to Owen Beck, who's got a lot of space. Takes it back. He's got Manning in the middle. But it looks like it goes out for a Liverpool corner, potentially. Oh, I think it's a goal kick, actually. But nice running there from Owen Beck. He looks very lively. Getting involved with the team play. Oh, no, it is a corner. So Trent Alexander-Arnold in front of the Kop end. And there's no added time onto this. So there's 3 minutes left into the game. Ball in by Trent, but it again right to the near post. Again, guys, we've final 3 minutes of the game. So if you're new, please do leave a like. We've got one more like until 20. So if you could like the video, that would be amazing. Again, thank you all for joining for the stream. If you have enjoyed it, obviously do subscribe. We'll have a lot more of these in the future. Big long ball up by Alisson. Liverpool still trying to get a winner here. Sadio Mane looks like he might get onto the end of that. No, he didn't. But it's a throw in for Liverpool. Looks like Salah isn't going to score the whole of pre-season, but that's not an issue. We know Salah obviously turns his game up a lot in the Premier League, so knowing him, probably going to score a hat-trick on the opening day. Jake Kane. Good little run, I think that was from him. Oh no, Ben Woodburn. But Mike Dean blocks the ball and gives a big thumbs up to Jurgen Klopp after bringing the play back for getting involved. And yeah, no added time, they've just confirmed. 1 minute left of this game. So I'll be staying around for a few minutes after the game just to discuss it. But I'm not going to be staying around too long just because obviously the game was delayed by 30 minutes. So I'll stay for a little bit, but not too long in case anybody wants to ask any questions. Bilbao now in the box. Very scruffy from both sides there. But Kane trying to get his way out. Passes it to Trent. And Trent can't get it all the way out. Ball in there, but it's a good header, but he can't get onto it. 10 seconds left here, probably going to be the end of the game. But yeah, as Dan said, guys, what's the, obviously, where we want to cater to you guys. So what's everyone's thoughts, best way to improve the watch-alongs? But that is the game ended there, 1-1 full-time whistle. So, yeah, Liverpool made it 1-0 with a Diogo Jota goal and then a equaliser by the Bilbao player in the second half. So, yeah, but as Dan said, what's everyone's thoughts on how to improve our watch-alongs? Obviously, we want to make it for you guys, so it's important to get your guys' opinion on it. We want everyone's thoughts on it, but yeah, what Dan said pretty much. 1 HP says Lingard, Ronaldo. You know, if that's your opinion, mate, I respect it. But yeah, what was everybody's thoughts on the game now it has finished? I'll stay for a few more minutes, but for me, Harvey Elliott is probably the man of the match. I think most people would agree with that. So yeah, well, good game by Liverpool. Navigator also impressed me. Salah and Mane looked again on top of form. Diogo Jota as well with the goal. Virgil van Dijk was pinging a lot of balls. Trent as well was impressive. So yeah, it's a good game by all. But yeah, guys, I do think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Just because obviously the game went on for 30 minutes longer. Hopefully when the season starts, we will be doing like post-match games. I think the boys are going to get involved in that. So maybe we might be able to do it tomorrow if people are around. But yeah, so thank you everybody for joining me. Again, make sure you leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Follow all of the socials below where you'll keep updated with everything. But yeah, so subscribe, turn on post notifications for all of our future videos and streams. But yeah, so thank you for everyone who joined me. If you was with me throughout the whole stream, I really do appreciate it. Again, we're going to have more of these watch-alongs for you in the future. But yeah, so thank you for joining me, and I hope you guys have a great day.